just before I start everything off, there's something that I forgot to do. I got the Firestone from Maleficent, Dragon Maleficent. So let's just get that underway and get ourselves a Mushu. And because we now have all the summons, we got Lord Fortune. It's a staff for Donald that is pretty good. In fact, I'll use it for the rest of the game. On with the show. Okay, so with Hollow Bastion sorted out, we've got ourselves a new area to go to, but as Chip and Dale have pointed out, there's a tournament at the Olympus Coliseum. With that, we got ourselves a new target. And I think, like the last tournament that we did, I'll just go through silence, we've seen all this before. Except for a few fights. One of the big ones is... I'll come in for the bosses, basically. Or what I perceive to be bosses. So, I'll see you then. Enjoy the Hades tournament. Hades Cup.
Not bad, huh?
Take that! This should help.
Not bad, huh?
And for the first sort of boss, this is the midway boss point, Yuffie. On her own, there's nothing really spectacular about this. In fact, of course she's weaker without Leon helping her out, but she still does a fair amount of damage. Just make sure you know how to block the shurikens. I like to have some distance so I can block the shurikens, but it's not helping that I'm taking so much damage. But yeah, you block a shuriken back at her, stuns her, and then she sends out the crystal shuriken, which is pretty nasty. Ow, thanks Donald. It's one of those things where I wish I had a Leaf Bracer, and you want to hit her before she heals. nice and easy stuff. It's Total Tranquil, or something like that. But you get Genji Shield, and I'll use that next time out of this. Genji Shield's pretty good. See you in a bit.
Not bad, huh?
Come on, take that! Come on! Take that! Come on! Come on! Heal!
They've changed the playing field for the first big boss. It's Behemoth. Not a whole lot I can tell you here. Behemoth's kinda crap. Ow.
Heal!
He's a big lumbering dope that I don't know, it's just not difficult. Ow.
Heal!
Nope, not working. There we go. But yeah, Behemoth is like the previous fight. A fight with Behemoth.
Heal!
It's exactly that. In fact, you fight this guy a few times, it's never really any good.
This is it!
Just get in the back of him, knock his horn out, and then wail on his horn some more. Oh, he's not on his ass yet. He's not knocked out. But it won't take much.
Take that!
Oh, and roll. Get that timer right, and you're pretty much unstoppable. Sorry, this is not an interesting boss fight to do in this.
Come on!
Oh shit! Dog, too early.
Come on!
Oh yeah, nearly done. Oh, this attack's annoying.
Heal!
You just gotta hope you don't get hit more than once with that one.
Take that! This is it!
And he's setting up for the second. Nope. Turning, walking. Donald's back. There we go.
This is it!
His horn is in such an awkward place as well. Charging up his attack again. Knock him down to get rid of it. And this should be the finish. Yeah. Sorry, this is not as good as I really thought it would be. But, on to the next one.
Come on! Take that! Come on! Heal!
So I just want to point out that I really ballsed this up. I went so aggressively on the smaller stuff that I took every hit from the gauntlets. But yeah, back at it. We'll see you later on.
Take that! That's the power of the Keyblade! Take that! Nothing to it! Heal! Come on! Come on! Take that! This is it! Come on! Come on! Heal! This is it! Heal! Keyblade. Take that! This is it! Heal! Come on! Take that! Take that!
I just want to point out, when there's a big transition like this, it normally opens up to like a boss fight of sorts. In this, it's the return of Cerberus. And I don't know how to put it other than Cerberus is just a boring fight. Like, I don't like the Cerberus fight, I don't.
Here! Here!
Maybe it's because of the way I play it. I'm not very aggressive. I just get out of the way by jumping on his back.
Force!
But it's not very fun.
Force!
But, you know,
This should help.
it's an LP. I should show you how I do it. Jump down. The thing is, Cerberus still hits like a ton. Like, everything in this tournament hits a lot heavier than what it would. So Cerberus takes off like half your health at this late stage of the game. And I did some grinding as well for this. I went searching around the other worlds for some synthesis stuff. But this is one of the more tedious fights. Even now watching it, I'm like, oh, can I fast forward this, please? You know what? I will. So, just to speed things up a little bit, let's put it into chipmunk mode. Speeds up this fight with Cerberus. This is not a great fight. You just go in on the side, throw in a few attacks, jump, roll away. Try and get in his back for this. It's like the lower arch of his back. And, you know, heal up. Ow. Like I say, loads of power on him, it's just a tedious fight. And now we're back to waiting. God, it still feels long even though I've doubled the time. It's just 1, 2, 3, and then you wait for him to be in the place where you can hit him again. I'm really sorry for like the chipmunky stuff. Ow. Just finish him, Sora, please. Thank you.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I'll see you in the next one.
Ha! Come on! Come on! Take that! Come on! Heal! That's the power of the Keyblade! Take that! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Nothing to it. Sit. Come on! This Come on! Heal! Heal! Take that! Heal! Come on! This is it! This is it! Come on!
We did it!
This is it. Ha! Come on. This should help.
Okay, so with this we get to the 20th seed. This fight's actually kind of tough because it's actually really difficult to pick which one should go after, and both hit
This should help.
loads. I do go after Leon because I feel like Cloud is more controllable, and basically you don't want Cloud raging while Leon is homing in on you. Cloud will go after Donald and Goofy more often than not.
This is it.
Leon will not. But when you've got them both after you, you're in a bit of trouble.
This is it.
Ow. And you have to get yourself some distance, and oh, that was nearly game over. If Cloud would do his downward stab,
Goofy.
and here I am trying to get Cloud distracted,
Heal.
and it works.
Come on. Come on.
Now it's the Ripple Drab. Like I say, you want Goofy kind of after Cloud, so you can focus on Leon. Ow.
This should help.
Oh shit.
This
Don't want to take too many hits in a row. Ow. But this fight is just a little tactical game of trying to separate two guys, and Goofy just put Leon in rage mode.
Heal. Take that.
But yeah, you can, because you've got some range. You've got to block early as well for his strikes, and you have to be kind of predicting them as well.
That's the best you can do?
This should help.
Like I said, Leon's range is now massive, so you've got to be careful about the range.
Come on. This should help.
But yeah, you can recharge your sword or lose the charge on the sword, so yeah, swings and roundabouts. But he's nearly done. Ow.
This should help.
But in terms of like rage modes, Leon's is so much easier to handle than Cloud's. So it's good to have Leon going after you with his rage mode before, instead with Cloud sort of off doing his own thing with Donald and Goofy before you go after Cloud.
This should help. Come on! Take that! This should help. Come on! Take that!
As you see, coming to the end of this half of the tournament, here's Cloud's rage mode. Oh, timing's rough.
This should help. Heal.
But yeah,
Come on. Take that. Come on.
took a lot of health off him in that little skirmish. And this should be the finish.
Gotta keep going.
I'll see you in the next one.
Nothing
Next
to-
time we go to part 2 of this tournament with the Lionheart.